welcome to another episode of the A-List Music Club. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Truth. And as always, I'm being joined by Dominic and John. How's it going tonight, guys?
It's going good.
Yeah, it's all good.
All right, and this is the show, of course, where each week a different one of us picks a different album or CD or playlist or whatever for the others to listen to. And this week it was my turn. So I picked a CD that I listened the crap out of back in the day. This was in my portable CD player, for you kids that don't know what that is. A lot of the time, I had two copies of this album at once for some reason. I don't know why, but that's how much I like this album. And that is Blink-182, Enema of the State. And this was released on June 1st, 1999. And it was the band's third studio album, a huge success. The big hits off of this album were huge on MTV. They Blink-182 ruled the world in the late 99, early 2000s. And this album features songs revolving around breakups, suburban parties, maturity, and of course, UFO conspiracy.
and suicide.
Yeah. So it's a big range. So yeah, the big hits off of this album, All the Small Things, that was the biggest hit. What's My Age Again, Adam Song were the three big ones. My favorite out of all those, I think, is What's My Age Again. I have all three on my playlist or iPod or whatever you want to call it. But I do like a lot of the deeper cuts as well. And I tend to like Mark Hoppus's songs over Tom DeLonge's. I don't know. I just always have. I don't know if it's his voice or I like some of them, but I tend to like Mark Hoppus's voice better. Going into that, Dumpweed I thought is a great opener. I liked Don't Leave Me. It's a fun, ironic breakup song. Love Going Away to College. It's inspired by watching Can't Hardly Wait, which is I love that movie too. And having to break up and going through different things when you go away to college. Dysentery Gary always makes me laugh. He's an effing weasel. He's a diarrhea giver. It's like, okay. It's a very good Life Sucks Right Now song when you're just feeling down. The party song, obviously, is party material. Meeting a Girl Who Tries Too Hard. I kind of forgot about the song Mutt, but I like it. I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot about this song. And Anthem is pretty cool about being trapped in the suburbs when you're in your early 20s. A couple skippable ones, Aliens Exist is like, whatever, it's fine. And Wendy Clear I thought was meh, but still I thought the music was cool. Yeah, it's a lot of fun party songs. That listening to it all again just brought back a lot of nostalgia for me. So it was pretty cool, even though I have a lot of them on my iPod. But
it's a fine album. It is a fine album. I'll be honest with you, I did not listen to the whole thing. I skipped around on songs, but what I did listen to, I liked. It's not something Again, I'm more of the classic rock kind of guy, or a little harder edge. This is a little bit punky for me, except for the Ramones. I love the Ramones. But this is a little bit more like a punk-ish kind of rock and roll. I will tell you that the song Adam Song, I cannot listen to without getting emotional every time I listen to it. It's one of those songs that I love and hate at the same time, because I think it's such an emotional song, dealing with, teenage suicide, but All the Small Things, classic, I like them. I like the fact that they don't take themselves too seriously. It's like, you know, I love Pearl Jam. I love Pearl Jam, but there was a while there where Eddie Vedder thought he was like so deep and everything. I mean, yeah, you can use your platform and everything like that, but don't take yourself seriously. What you're doing is you're an entertainer, you know. But yeah, I liked it. I would recommend this album to people. I give it a solid 3. No, I'm like,
You tend to be nicer in
no,
my music choices than my movie choices.
well, yeah, because you guys never pick like shitty albums. I mean, you know,
Not yet, anyway.
not yet. Yeah, we're waiting for this one from you. It was probably something like fucking corn muffin or something like that, Um, yeah, I would go. Yeah, I enjoy this, and it's just a good fun band, and go ahead, Johnny.
Uh, I when this album came out, I was 22. So when he sings about no one likes you when you're 23, I was like, I get that, yeah. um, I of course heard these songs on the radio, and I became a fan. I saw these guys in concert. I bought their next like 3 or 4 albums, CDs, whatever. So I was into them at the time. I haven't listened to them in a long time. But,
Yeah.
yeah, it's good. I like the first 2 songs are really good. I think, like you said, Wendy Clear is probably the weakest song on here.
Yeah.
I could skip that one and I'd be fine. I like Anthem is good. I think Adam's song doesn't fit on this album at all. Because it's all this like sophomoric, like fart jokes and shit like that. And then there's this
Right.
really serious song right in the middle of it.
Yeah.
It's a
Like,
great song. It's best,
yeah.
but it just sort of seems out of place. But
I guess it would be hard to say what album it would belong on though, because then like Take Off Your Pants and Jacket sort of funny stuff too here and there. But they have that too. They did that like Stay Together for the Kids on that one, where that's a heavier song.
Yeah, I know the self-titled one that has Feeling This and Miss You
Yeah.
was sort of their mature album. Maybe you could have put it
Oh,
on
yeah,
there. I don't
technically.
know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Are you a fan of the band or just a fan of this album?
Oh, I'm a big fan of the band.
Okay, well, you should definitely talk to Justin. That's like his favorite band too. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I haven't heard this since it first came out back in the day. So, yeah, it was good. I liked it.
Yeah.
It goes fast too. I give it that. The song's like 2.5 minutes long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess we'll go around and rate this. For me, this is, like I said before, very nostalgic for me. I listened to this all the time when I was like probably like 16, 17, along with Take Off Your Pants and Jacket and stuff, and that self-titled one. So for me, I'm going to go with a 9 because I really, really love this album.
Okay, that's good. I again, not necessarily my wheelhouse, but definitely a 7. Well, maybe an 8. 8. I'll give it.
I'm gonna give it an 8 too. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Everything I've looked online, like rank every Blink-182 album worst to best.
No.
This is usually at the top.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. It's I would say their strongest, like with the deeper cuts.
Have you heard any of the new stuff with the new guy?
No, I haven't. Maybe like here or there, but I don't like remember any of it. Like without Tom DeLonge. Yeah.
All right, Johnny, what's your pick?
All right. I had to go off the beaten path, of course. Like to pick stuff no one's heard of but me. Spread the word. I picked
Your
a band.
self-titled album?
Monster Truck. Monster Truck.
Monster Truck. Interesting.
Monster Truck. The album is called Curiosity.
Oh, good Lord.
Are they a local band or?
No, I saw Alice in Chains in concert, and these guys opened up for them, and they were amazing. They were really. I never heard of them, and they like blew me away. Like, holy shit!
Okay.
So then I bought the CD, and I met the guys. I got their autograph and everything. Really cool guys.
Interesting.
It's heavy. It's rock. It's heavy. It's good.
Good.
All right.
All right.
So
That's
we will,
awesome.
huh?
I'm skipping out because I gotta pee. So
All right, Tom. Good seeing you,
and
man.
Leave that in, Wesley.
All right. So we will give you our thoughts on Monster Truck next week. John, you want to talk a little bit about your podcast?
Yeah, a podcast called We Like Wrestling Podcast. It's a weekly podcast where we talk about wrestling. We just did a Black History Month tournament. We have a pay-per-view review coming up. Lots of cool things coming up this year. So look forward to that. We're on Apple, iTunes, Spotify, wherever you find podcasts. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We Like Wrestling Podcast.
Wesley, don't forget to wash.
I know.
Are we leaving that in too?
That would be funny. Maybe I will. All right. And of course, for me, you can subscribe right here on YouTube, youtube.com/westside515. Like the show on Facebook, facebook.com/WestTruePaylist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter and the Instagram @WestAlist. Until next time, Troop out.